Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 24, the Kobe Bean Bryant Later Years episode, R.I.P. Kobe, of Let's Try Obsidian's latest greatest open world RPG, Avowed. Hope you guys are doing well. It is nighttime here. The sun has set and we chillin'. Just gonna enjoy some late night, not too late, but some nighttime gameplay here of a fantastic open world RPG as previously mentioned. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are good and all is well. Let's go, guys. We're gonna get it in and have a blast because we've been having a blast so far with it. We're in Paradis. Whale is god of secrets, revelations, illusions, cryptography, obfuscation, perception, dreams, and visions. Their followers are a mystery even to each other, reveling in acts of creating and unraveling mysteries. Whale. Alright, let's continue exploring Paradis, which is going to be quite the journey. Performer Dugoru, or Dugoru, fruitful wine, grog. Hello?
What do you want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me.
Is something wrong?
Everything! This performance is a nightmare! My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform.
Huh.
They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
You'll be fine. Theater is all about the unexpected, isn't it?
I suppose they wouldn't object to a one-man show? The question is, which one? I've only memorized a few. I could do some Grandma's Lament, or the Deerwood Tree, or maybe the May Queen's Conquest.
Mayquin, not the Mequin. So the Deerwood is a former Adeiran colony. Deerwoodans fought for and won their independence in 2672. Later, they fought in the Saints' War and suffered the effects of the Hollowborn Crisis. Constant turmoil and political upheaval have made the Deerwood a cautionary tale about the futility of colonization. Mayquin, the Mayquin, or illustrious queen, is the Empress of Adir, who works alongside the Emperor, also known as the Fairkoning, or First King. Traditionally, the Mayquin is of royal elven lineage. Oh, that's really cool. How about whichever one you remember best?
All right, if you insist. Thank you again, my friend. Now to go out and face them.
Oh. Can I go watch? I'm gonna watch.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Let's go and have a seat. Should be interesting.
Ahem. Dear listeners, a solo performance I have for you today. Prepare to be awed by feats of verse and memory. But before the show begins, perhaps a demonstration to whet your appetites. Follow me on an auditory adventure, a tour of the living lands and its most wild creatures. First, let me introduce you to the mating call of the Stelgar, the ruin of so many. A silent and stealthy feline. Few have heard its call, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Hold your applause, my dear friends. There's more to come. Perhaps you've heard the voice of Stelgar before. After all, just a small few have lived after running into one. But have you ever heard the distress call of a fearsome Bellerock? Of course not! Bellerocks live deep within the living lands, rarely seen by any but the bravest souls. And if you are unlucky enough to face this scaled abomination, they are dangerous from teeth to tails. Now, when you hear this, I must ask that you remain where you stand. There's nothing to fear. All is well. I assure you. It's as if the monsters are present with us at this very moment, is it not? But fear not. It is only I. Thank you all for your time. My name is the Guru, and it has been an honor to perform for you. Allow me just a brief intermission, and I promise yet more to dazzle and delight you.
Huh. It's a regular vomitorium. Let's see if we can get him to do other ones.
See now how one queen's iron fingers cries. Fie! I should have trusted my dear friend. See now how
What?
one queen's iron fingers cries. Fie! I should have trusted my dear friend.
I guess we don't get anything in particular for that. That was the one he remembered best. Although, we could have had a tale told to us, I guess, of the other ones. But maybe they all turn out that way. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue exploring, I guess. Go down here.
No, no. I need something that says yearning but mysterious.
That is our most expensive blend. It came all the way from Ozia.
It's too obvious. I want a hint of fire. A promise that could be. That I love him. But every time I get close, something makes me pull away.
I don't think anyone's ever made a perfume that said all that.
Customer?
Sorry, I'm busy shopping.
Perfumer?
I only sell the finest fragrances.
Huh. Love seeing all the different races out and about. Very cool. Nothing here for us, it looks like. We're over there, right? Bunch of pots. Yeah, this game is awesome, guys. I'm having a blast. Hope you guys are enjoying as well. Half-finished complaint. Captain Navarro. How am I supposed to do my job if your iron supplier keeps sending me such bad ingots? That ore is more watered down than Raidsaran Wirthaneg. What if one of my swords shears off in a fight? No one will buy from me again. I'm not paying another skate until he sends a shipment that passes my inspection personally. And if you're rude about it, I'm paying half. Working to all hours of the night, eh? There, I thought I saw something. Hello, Gwyneth?
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. Least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Are you sure you're not a little jealous?
I just think well, maybe. I'm still taller, though. By a hair's breadth. If I stand up straight.
And you're still very pretty. There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours?
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Huh. Sounds like some of your customers may have come to a bad end. Wait. You weren't worried about him undercutting you? Or... Yeah.
I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Let's buy something. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I think I'm gonna reload though and try that second option about some of your customers may have come to a bad end. Because actually, unfortunately, I hope there's a save here. It's way back there, isn't it? Raid Saris is a former Endearan colony in the Eastern Reach. The people are firmly rooted in their Aothasian faith, a fervor that took hold during the events of the Saints' War and remains even after the apparent death of Aothas. Oops. Oh, okay, we're back here, but we did this, so...
See now how one queen's iron finger smiles. 5! I should have trusted my dear friend.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Not a harmonica, what do you call those things? Oh, a harmonizer or something? I can't think right now. Of course, I know what a harmonica is, but I mean, it's something, starts with an H, I think. It's a famous instrument from the 70s, actually, 1970s.
No. I need something that says yearning but mysterious.
That is our most expensive blend. It came all the way from Ozia.
It was an electric instrument, kinda,
I want a hint of fire.
but still analog.
A promise that could be.
It's pretty cool.
That I love him. But every time I get close, something makes me pull away.
I don't think anyone's ever made a perfume that said all that.
Did you say anything different?
So many choices, but none of them are perfect.
Sometimes my clientele is so demanding.
You're an Orland. She's an Orland. Let's try this again. We'll quick save. And I wonder if we're missing quests because of the solution, the things we're picking in
You there.
dialogue.
You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Let me try saying that's not very supportive.
I don't mind magic when it works. But what about when it doesn't? I wish she'd be more careful. That's all.
There's a merchant at the docks. Yeah.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Sounds like some of your customers may have come to a bad end.
If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it. Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow?
Galawain is the god of the hunt, assassins, pursuit, wilderness, and predatory creatures. He takes the form of a fur-clad hunter flanked by hunting dogs, giant cats, or other animal companions. Those who call upon Galawain favor the survival of the strong and the culling of the weak. Alright, let's see what you've got now. Wow, fine male halberk. Good thing we didn't upgrade that one we have right now. because we were coming into some nice stuff. Common sword +0. She sells Audra, which I think we need 2 more for some sort of upgrade or something. Find Gambison. Find Leather Cuirass. Find Scale Armor. Find Daga even does 39 damage. None of them are +1 or anything. They're not enchanted. Find Plate. Find Brigandine. Find Greatsword. Wow. Find Arquebus. So we know we can come here and get some cool stuff. But where is her sister? She's over there.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Nice. A notice board.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradis. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Be safe out there, you hear?
I want to read them first. Nasib, there it is. Yep. Attention, a reward will be given for killing Ivory Spinner Nasib. She is the cause of the spider infestation beneath Paradis, and killing her will cull their numbers. She is known to be in her nest in the caves beneath the city. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich in Paradise.
You're a brave
Paradis.
soul, Envoy. Spiders are bad enough as is. Let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
Yeah, we already have that one, so let's collect on that.
Welcome back, Envoy.
How'd you become the bounty master of Paradis?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradis are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
I'm sorry, did you say atonement? What exactly happened?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm here. And that's all you need to know.
Alright, way have you though. I'm ready to collect.
Show it here.
Nasib has been slain.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place.
500.
But I'm thankful you did so.
Why?
Be safe out there, you hear?
Nice. 59 XP. Let's look at the other bounties. Octave the Firebrand. Attention, a reward will be given for killing Octave the Firebrand. He's a wanted arsonist and runs a bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the Godless Ruins in the overgrown frontier northwest of Paradis.
Oh, Octave. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder.
A dwarf.
Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Yikes. Not an Orlin as we previously thought. Rauga. She looks tough. A reward will be given for killing the ogre Rauga. Oh, he took over leadership of a Zarp tribe and is wanted for their recent killings of the town's citizens. He is known to be at Mercenary Falls, located north of Paradis in the Reach.
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Be careful now.
Tempestuous Luandi. A reward will be given for killing Tempestuous Luandi. She's a known smuggler ringleader wanted for numerous crimes against the citizens of Paradis. She is known to be at the ship graveyard in Andra's Reach, east of the shantytown.
Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Watch yourself. Her aim is as sharp as her wit.
The Yellow Bands. A reward will be given for killing the Yellow Bands. They are responsible for a number of raids on the northern farms and for ambushing travelers to and from Emerald Stair. They are known to make camp amidst Park-rooted ruins east of Paradis. Those are serious ears.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Huh. Could have taken them one at a time rather than just grabbing them all, but oh, I'm up here. Nowhere to go. Where is that chick that blows herself up? Up there, maybe? There's a consumable somewhere. No, there's a merchant over here. Okay. Did that respawn? And she's over here. Yippers, maybe. Maryland. You have enchanted stuff, girl?
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
And that point is...
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Dagger's all well and good until your enemy summons a fireball.
See? You understand. It's not cheating. It's being prepared.
Do these goods have any risks I should be aware of?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
I have to ask. You'll never know when you'll summon something unsavory.
I did that once. I had to hire a watcher to get the phantom out. I suppose I shouldn't brag about that to a potential customer.
See what you're selling? Grimoire of Elements, Greater Elements, Fine Wand, Fine Robe. Many-hue Doublet. That's unique. Minus 15% incoming fire, frost, and shock damage. Lesser Mended Scars increases your health restoration from all sources by 15%. Beathel's Grimoire, look at that. Corrosive Siphon, Arcane Veil, Parasitic Staff, and Blizzard. Beathel was one of the earlier apprentices of the Archmage Arkemir, though his apprenticeship was cut short due to his difficult temper and penchant for insubordination. When his tutelage under Arkemir ended, Beathel joined the military and became a terror on the battlefield, combining his defensive and battlefield-controlling magics with military prowess. Though he may have gone on to have a rich and notable military career, Beathel met an early end in battle when a stray arrow cut his life short. That is awesome because it has Blizzard, which I'm really going to enjoy. And 2, I've been very curious about. One's 518 for it. Oh wait, these were Fine Grimoires of Elements and Fine Grimoires. Oh snap. Look at that ability cost, minus 42%, minus 25% cooldown. But she's selling Paradis and Ladder. And all these different crafting materials. Canvas shoes, plus 5 max essence. Simple canvas shoes are recommended for explorers trekking the Living Lands. The soles have a stable grip for maintaining a foothold while climbing treacherous heights. Sorry I sound so stuffy, guys. I literally feel like I'm underwater right now. It's so bad. I don't know if it's gonna rain or something. It's been raining today. Minus 10% ability essence cost. pretty sweet, but we have the Wayfarer's gloves, which, would that count for magic or just abilities? Well, abilities count as magic, so that would be 10% minus our magic too. Essence potions. Oh my gosh. Take spores. These small feather-thin spores have delicate stinging barbs by which they cling to surfaces, passing creatures, and the inside of nostrils. So maybe that's what's going on. Paradis and ladder. We have 6,100. Bathel's grimoire. Guess I gotta do something. I gotta sit up more or something. Sorry. I don't know. Let's read that again. Parasitic staff summons a staff of negative energy for 30 seconds that restores essence to the wielder with every strike. Doesn't say how strong it is though. And I don't know if staves are even in the game as a weapon type. We haven't seen them yet. Blizzard is cool. Corrosive Siphon inflicts periodic poison accumulation and converts the energy into health for the caster. Plus it's a +1. So minus 28% ability cost. Oh boy. That's really good. Though garish in appearance, this expertly crafted doublet is exceptional in shielding its wearer from the elements. Woven out of fiber from plants found all throughout the living lands, it is well suited for long journeys through the myriad valleys that make up this strange land. It's light armor as well. You get all sorts of essence, just 15% more damage. But that would be taken away by the weatherproofing threads. And increase your health restoration from all sources by 15%. So every time we drink a potion, which at this moment heals plenty of health, takes us to full basically, but over time it's not going to be that way. It's only 575. Plus we would get the bonus from our wizard skill, wizard ability, armored essence or whatever. 15 less essence penalty. Which I don't know if it's counting there as minus 10 or if it would take it to 0. No, it's not count. Oh, it might be counting here because that's light armor too. Fan of Flames, Chill Blades, Jolting Touch, Arcane Veil. I don't know what to buy. This is a +1. Protect us from magic. No, I'm not going to get it. Bathel's Grimoire. I don't think I'm going to get it. The Paradis and Ladder, though, we should probably buy that. Buy 2 of it for now. Thank you, Marilyn. Maryland. It's pretty funny. Sapientos. Oh, back here? We went all the way around? I guess we did. There were people here during the day, sitting and chatting and stuff. Went in there. I guess we didn't spend a lot of time in here with this beautiful tree. got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh boy. Stuff on display. Hello, sir. Different paintings. Quite cool. Hello. Weapon upgrades available. Making a potato or something. Surprised we can't take any of that. It's a nice little stand there.
You should see the drunks try to grab the lanterns. Gets me every time.
Dehengen. Oh, it's Dehengen. No kidding. I'm afraid to talk to her. At least she's still alive, which is a good sign. I'll talk to her in a second, though. As soon as I make my way around here, at least. There's still more to explore in here, but... we'll get to all that. I can't believe it's Dehengen. Alright, shall we talk to Dehengen? Let's go down here and explore first. I just don't want her to leave. Keep an eye on her. She's still there. Oh man.
I only sell the finest fragrances.
Right. It's a nice little box. Alright, Dehengen. Where were you? Over here. It's a quick save though. Chat her up. Hey girl.
Back for more supplies. You wouldn't believe how my new friend eats.
Curiosity is killing me. What's it like? Living with a Zara. Wait. Hang on, how'd you get past the lockdown?
The local animancer, if you can believe it. Sapiento vouched for me. He wants to study my soul. Mainly, he just asks a lot of strange questions. Could be worse.
Curiosity is killing me. What's it like living with a Zara?
Every day is different, that's for sure. But I like it.
Oh.
It's made me realize how dull my life was before. Anyway, I'm not sure what kind of favor I could owe you, but I owe you one. Thank you.
Oh. Well, I'm glad it worked out so far. That's awesome. I was worried about that one. Did I make the right call? Would she still be alive? Alright, let's see. Jug? Time to move on from this area at least. hurry, guys, so just relax and chill and enjoy. We could go up that way. Or... see what other way there is to go. Huh. Says there's something here. Must be up top. Right. Which? Ah. Oh. Here we go. Oh, we got up. Consumable is right there. Pearl District.
Welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Oh, Vagrant's Blessing. Couple apples, always nice, and artist's journal. I remember when Paradis was a small town, the Claviger, barely even a title at the time, didn't mediate anything more complicated than a bar brawl. Now that we have rules we don't understand, restrictions on practices we didn't think to protect, checkpoints, borders, arrests, good folk vanishing in the night, and for what? Blasphemy? Oath-breaking? The laws of an empire full of strangers. Adir is keeping the wilderness at a safe distance, but we don't understand what we gave up in the compromise. I remember when Paradis was a small town. Gods, when did we become a city? Wow. Pretty interesting bit of lore there. Oh, well, look at that. Kai. Are they supposed to be potato heads, the Adir? It's because they're wearing the Adir gear. Drinking wine and eating food. Sparrowhawk Wastrel. Sparrowhawk, why do I remember you? Can't talk to them. Well, let's go back down though. We got Margaret's Blessing there. I want to stay here for now. I know we've been over here, but lit up by night, you can see things better. Alright, so customer perfumer. I guess it's onwards and upwards. Do I want that magic protecting light armor? Probably not, just because... well, it's only 500 though. Wonder how many secrets are in this city we can find.
Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands.
Huh. Hello? Hello, me?
Damn this city. Every day someone new turns up dead.
Huh? You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Wow. There's that Paku again. Graffiti. Guess there's no real backstage there. Something up this way.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory. Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
A cool little Orland. Why should I care about these Sparrowhawks? Who are they?
A group of smugglers. Vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
What do they want with the Pearl District anyway?
A number of artisans actually support these piles of Stelgar dung, if you can believe it. They see them as a beacon of independence, resisting your countrymen.
Sparrowhawks are an influential street gang in Paradis, tough, straightforward, and uncompromising. And the Stelgar are large predatory cats found in many regions of Aora. Some consider Stelgars omens of bad fortune. Like any wild animal, they are content to remain in packs and avoid people, save those who encroach on their habitat. Duly noted, thanks for the warning.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
Big? No offense, but I've eaten chickens bigger than you.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Oh no, not a big guy. What can you tell me about it?
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it.
Huh.
Only seen him once myself, and I hope it stays that way.
Love all the races in the game and the racial tensions. I love it. Ogres are large, thick-skinned creatures standing between 10 and 12 feet tall. They tend to live in isolation or close-knit packs, such as small gangs or tribes ruled by a matron. Most are as intelligent as they are aggressive. That's a surprise. I thought ogres were recluses who lived in caves and stole livestock.
Aye, it is. A shame this one makes such a point of being a waste of flesh.
Not to be racist myself, but I was actually thinking that. We haven't met any reasonable ones yet. Sparrow, I guess. Sparrowhawk, and it's got an axe or something in its mouth. Oh. It's a sparrowhawk taking down a sparrow, I guess. With some sort of magic beam, red beam. I guess that stands for, yeah, it's purple and yellow. That stands for Adir. Got it. Alright, so that's Sparrowhawk territory. We'll get to there eventually. Oh man, let's see how long we've been playing. 44 minutes. Time just flies by. So I hope you'll join me again, guys, as we continue exploring this fascinating city. Hope you're enjoying. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe. And thank you so much for...
Signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
Thank you so much for joining me.
I don't know. Break like that? It's hard to give yourself.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
It's Paradis. If someone killed him, they'll get what's coming to them. I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Envoy?
So, who knows where the wind will take us next time, so see you guys then. Also, quick reminder / heads up. If you want to become a big help to my channel, and a legend even, you can become a member. Do it here on the channel or on patreon.com/fluent. It is a huge help, like I said, so every bit is welcomed and appreciated, and shout out to my members. Love you guys and love everyone else as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So lots more fun to be had. Who knows how much more of this city we have to explore. Tons. Yeah, tons. Absolute tonnage. So very cool. Plus there's Shantytown. There's stuff over there. Stuff down here. Lit up where the bounties are located. Wow. So lots more fun to be had just with this opening map. I mean, there's more of these to come. So cool. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy, and don't go anywhere. We are exploring Paradis and much more adventure to come with Avowed. See you guys then. Ciao for now.